Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is good. After a long time, I'm back with another video. Today, specifically, I'm going to show you how to migrate BobJ servers, SAP BobJ servers. I'm sure every SAP business consultant is knowing about the SAP BobJ. It's a business objects, business intelligence server. How to migrate business intelligence server, BS server in SAP environment. I'm going to talk about that. We know that we can just migrate other servers as for HANA or BW or CRM as a CRM and SRM servers with we can use different SAP tools as import export method, but backup restore method. But we're here at the BobJ, it's not actually applicable for the BobJ servers. It's only there are three methods SAP has recommended to migrate the BobJ servers, and those methods I'm going to show you today. I'm going to talk about those server methods. So how we are going to migrate, in BobJ server is like we can use promotion management. We can use promotion management wizard. The wizard is acceptable through the OS level. We can run the wizard through OS level. We have to set the OS level parameters for wizard, apply some packages, C++ packages from OS. Like I'm talking about this recently I have migrated Bobj. So I'm just talking about SUSE 15. So SUSE 15, it will be like you need to, if you are moving a big amount of data, then SUSE 15 needs to be the infrastructure on the SUSE system, like a RAM size, and I'm talking about the CPU related infrastructure. RAM size should be applicable, like as per the BobJ migration server, and it should be in sufficient command to accept the big chunks of the load. So let's talk about the SUSE BobJ migration on SUSE SUSE OS server. So first of all, we need to install the vanilla box. Like we need to install the BobJ through the vanilla, perspective. We need to install the BobJ server. So fresh installation, and fresh installation should be as per your source system. Like if I have the 4.3 as a source system currently, and my production is a BobJ 4.3, and it's on SP 4, then we need to install the same server. We need to choose the components, same components from marketplace. Put the download and put the material into the download basket, and then just move it to the Linux server. Linux server, you can just use the SCP command. You can use the SCP win SCP to move the dump to the Linux server. And then you before doing that, you need to have the admin rights to move your dump through the win SCP. So you can create the folder, or you can have the mount point, shared mount point, where you can use better to use the shared mount point for the installation, because when you move the dump, you have to create, if you are creating different servers, like you are installing the PUBG server through the client, through the cluster environment, then your this dump will be applicable for all other EVM nodes as well. So what you are going to do is like move the dump to the this shared folder, and then start the prerequisites. What are the prerequisites for the PUBG installation? Like we have to install the like client tier, web tier, management tier, storage tier, processing tier, and data tier. Those are what is the client? Client tier is nothing. It's actually a desktop client application that interact with the BI platform to provide the different kind of reporting, analytics, and administrative capabilities. Web tier contains web applications developed to Java web application servers. Web applications provide BI platform functionality to end users through a web browser. And management tier is it coordinates and controls all the components that makes the BI platform. What in this in nutshell, I want to tell you about the web tier, management tier, storage tier, processing tier. What are those tiers? So this let me talk about the web tire. Web tire is actually web services. What web services we are going to run through the BobJ server? So it will be like CMS management server will you need to install the BobJ main server. Then it will be like a CMS server. CMS server, you can install the full installation as a CMS server. Then you can install the custom as a web application. You have to choose additional components during the installation of your BobJ server. When you are running the installer, for the CMS server, you have to choose the full installation. And when you are using the web server, Lumira server, or Tomcat server, you have to use custom installation. During the custom installation, you will get the option of inputting or using this CMS details. When you have already installed the CMS server, then you will use the CMS hostname. CMS port 6400 is the default port. Then you will use this administrator user and the password. Then once installation is done, then you will see on the management tab, like the CMC, you will see all your nodes are included. If you are doing a cluster installation, then you have to include other nodes. So how you are going to include the other nodes? Like you have to first install the CMS, the primary node, then use the full installation, then use the rest of the nodes as the custom installation, and use the primary server credentials for your custom installations. So my focus is going to be totally on the migration, how we are going to migrate BobJ server from source system to the target system. The only method is acceptable in the SAP environment is like you build a fresh server, like through the vanilla method, install the BobJ server manually, and then create LCMBR files. And for if it's a big data, you have almost 50,000 users. Then how to migrate the 50,000 users? You and universe and groups and folders and Active Directory Active Directory users. So how to do that? You have to make it you have to break into the chunks. Like let's see that you have to well, let's see how what we are going to do is we are going to split these packages into 5,000, like 50,000 users into 5,000 users. Then 5,000 users will take almost two times through CLI command. So when we are implementing CLI through a CLI command, it will take 2 minutes to import 5,000 users into BobJ server. So what we are going to do is we are going to use the method of LCMBR file. How we are creating an LCMBR file. So once the installation of BobJ server is complete, then what we need to do is we need to just we need to do one thing. We need to just export the file. So how to export the file? We can go to the promotion management from promotion manager from source system and choose our users or our groups or universe, whatever we are using. So I will choose the users first, and then I will export the LCMBR file from source system. So it will be like creating a LCMBR file. It will not like for 5,000 users. Last time when I just exported, it was like almost 19 KB. It was exported into shrunk into the 19 KB. So just export the file, put it onto your desktop, and then move the file towards your server. Move the file to what we said that is like to Linux server, and create one properties file, CMS properties file. So once you are done with the creating this properties file, CMS properties file, that is like you have to create a script. What is that in the script is like you have to in that file you have to mention export, write the export location, then give the export location. Where is your LCMBR file? So give that location, and then the password of the LCMBR file. then your destination authentication, it should be enterprise active directory or anything, and then it should be your destination cms host, destination administrator, and that, like your username, destination administrator password, then password, and then you can just edit this file, vi this file, edit this file, and then once this is done, then you have to run the script. And then once the script is run, you are successful to run the script, then your all it will take 2 minutes to import your 5,000 users. Same thing you have to done for the all the 50,000 users in the same scenario, where you will be able to successfully migrate all your bob j data from source system to the target system. Today, I just wanted to give the overview of the BobJ server, how we're going to migrate the BobJ server, because other methods are not applicable for the BobJ server. Like as I said in the earlier of my topic, is it like there's no import export method for the BobJ. There's no backup restore method. That's not SAP recommended. It will break up, and your migration will halt, and your it will fail. So this is the only method where you have to use, and you will be successful doing that. So today I just want to give the nutshell of this, but I'm preparing a complete document on this, and then once it's ready, then I will go through by screenshots, and then I will show you complete migration, so no one has to go through for any pain in future. It will be the to the point document, and then you will be able to successfully migrate to a BobJ server without any hassle. Thank you so much.